Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Friday afternoon and happy New Year's Day to my amazing viewers on this awesome channel. Today the Milwaukee Bucks will be traveling to Manhattan, New York City at the Madison Square Garden to battle off against the New York Knicks. In this match, so for our starting five, we got Jrue Holiday, Dante DaVincio, Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Brook Lopez. And for the New York Knicks, they got Elfrid Payton, Reggie Bullock, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson. So without further ado, we'll see you guys in the 2-1-2 in the Big Apple, New York City. Alright, now it is tip-off time here in Madison Square Garden in New York City as the New York Knicks take the first possession of the basketball. Elfrid Payton is dribbling his way. He's going to pass it to Reggie Bullock. And then Julius Randle makes his first, tries to shoot this in, but then he gets blocked twice. And the Milwaukee Bucks gain possession of the basketball. 2 blocks in a row for this Milwaukee Bucks defense. And now I'm going to pass it to Jrue Holiday, and I might pass it to Dante DaVincio, and then I'm going to use Giannis Antetokounmpo as he boxes out, and it's now a 2, as the defense does not box out, and it's now 2-0, as now RJ Barrett is going to shoot this in for 3, and yes, this will count for the New York Knicks, as the Knicks are leading this 3-2. Now we got Giannis Antetokounmpo ready to shoot this in for 3, and it's now going to be 5-3 here in the 2-1-2 New York City, and Elfrid Payton passes the ball to RJ Barrett here, and he loses the ball. Chris Middleton picks it up for the Milwaukee Bucks, and he's going to go up, makes a layup there, and it's now 7-3 here in New York City. So now Elfrid Payton loses the ball again, and Chris Middleton recovers it, and he's going to dunk this in, as it's now going to be a 9-3 lead here for the Milwaukee Bucks in New York City. So Elfrid Payton is dribbling his way. He's going to try to shoot it in for 2. He's going to go in the paint. He's going to pass it to RJ Barrett, and he's going to make this in for 3. And it's now 9-6. We got Giannis Antetokounmpo here. And he's going to shoot this one in for 3. And this will count for the Milwaukee Bucks, as it's now 12-6 here. Elfrid Payton still dribbling. Giannis gets a personal foul there. And the Milwaukee Bucks are all subbing out their players. So 1:12 to go in the first quarter here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, here in New York City, and Julius Randle passes the ball to Dennis Smith Jr., and he's going to pass it to Kevin Knox. And he's going to pass it to Noel. And there is a foul there. It's on Kevin Knox, and it's an illegal screen. So Milwaukee does take possession of the basketball. So now Bobby Portis, I'm going to pass it to him, and then Bobby Portis is going to shoot this in for 3. This will count for the Milwaukee Bucks, as it's now a 15-6 lead. Field goals, we are 6 for 6, so that's 100%. And New York Knicks are 2 for 4, and that's a 50%. And Bobby Portis makes another dunk there, as it's now going to be a 17-6 lead here for the Knicks, and DJ Augustin gets a foul. And the New York Knicks make a free throw line. So now we got Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is from Athens, Greece, and he's going to shoot this in for 3, and it's now 20-7. The New York Knicks are trailing this by 13, so Dennis Smith Jr. has possession of the ball, and it's going to be a foul on Giannis, so they're going to do another free throw opportunity, as we got 26 seconds left on the shot, 26 seconds left in this first quarter. First attempt, Dennis Smith Jr. misses it. And second try, he makes it in. So now I got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he's going to dribble the ball. And he's going to... Oh, and he does not make it. He loses the ball. And now Alec Burks and then Julius Randle lose and then blocks the ball, and I'm going to pass it to Thanasis Antetokounmpo, the older brother of Giannis, and we'll see you guys in the second quarter. And Giannis made a buzzer beater there to end out the first quarter here in Milwaukee, here in New York City, as it's now going to be 25-10 here in the Big Apple. So he's talking about the Eastern Conference Finals that Milwaukee got eliminated and Kawhi Leonard and the Raptors made it. All right, now the Milwaukee Bucks have possession and the New York Knicks have the ball, and Alec Burks, he's going to go up and he will make this in for 2 points. Now I'm going to pass it to Jrue Holiday, who spent 6 seasons with the Pelicans, and he's going to make this in for 3, and it's now going to be 31-12 here for the Milwaukee Bucks. And they lose the ball. Jrue Holiday, he's going to go up, and there is a foul there. Alec Burks, there's a shooting foul there, and now he gets a free throw opportunity here for the Milwaukee Bucks, and he's going to make this in, and this will count, and it's now 34-12 here in New York City. So Elfrid Payton now has the possession of the basketball, and he's going to pass it to Mitchell Robinson, but there is a foul there on DJ Wilson, and the New York Knicks have possession of the basketball still. And they're going to pass it to Kevin Knox. And then Mitchell Robinson, he's going to pass this to Knox. And it is out of bounds. The New York Knicks have possession of it. And now Kevin Knox II, he's going to think about passing the ball to Mitchell Robinson. And the Bucks defense did not even box out. So they just went in. They just let the Knicks go in for 2, and now Jrue Holiday, he's going to shoot this in for 3, as it's now going to be 37-14 here in New York City. And then now he passes it to Reggie Bullock, and then Elfrid Payton, he's going to pass it to RJ Barrett, and the ball is blocked. So now I'm going to pass it to Jrue Holiday, and he's going to shoot this one in for 3. All right, now Reggie Bullock has possession, and the Knicks take a timeout. All right, now we have possession of the now the Knicks have the possession of the basketball. They're going to pass it to Elfrid Payton, and then to Kevin Knox II. He's going to pass it to Elfrid Payton, and he's going to make this 2 points in the paint. So now Giannis Antetokounmpo is dribbling the ball, and he's going to shoot this in for 3 points. No, 2. And it's now 42-16. Now, Giannis is 16 points up on the board. Antetokounmpo, he's going to dunk this in the paint. And now this is going to be 44-16 here in the Big Apple in Manhattan, New York City. So now Reggie Bullock has possession of the basketball. And Giannis makes a personal foul there. And now Kevin Knox II, he's going to pass this to Mitchell Robinson, and then Kevin Knox II, he's going to pass it to RJ Barrett. No one looking for him there, and Mitchell Robinson makes it in for 2 there that time. So now we got 40.5 seconds left, and now Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's going to shoot this in for 3, and this will definitely count. So this is now going to be 47-18 here in Madison Square Garden. So now Elfrid Payton, and he's going to pass this to Kevin Knox II. He makes the backwards layup there, and it's now a 27-point lead here for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Chris Middleton, he's going to shoot this one in for 3, And it's now going to be 50-20. So we're going to see you guys at the second half. And now Giannis Antetokounmpo makes another buzzer beater as it's now 55-22 here at Madison Square Garden. The Milwaukee Bucks are leading this by 33 points. All right, now it's the third quarter, and Giannis Antetokounmpo has 26 points up on the board for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's the leading scorer for this Milwaukee Bucks basketball team, and it's now going to be 58-29 since he made a three-pointer there. And he now leads the team. Now the Bucks are leading this halfway, so 50. No, wait. Yeah, so he scored. So Giannis scored half of the Bucks' points so far in today's episode. So RJ Barrett's going to pass the ball to Mitchell Robinson, and then he's going to lay it up. And now he's going to spin his way to score 2 points there. So now this is going to be 58-24. So Giannis there is going to score 2 points, and it's now going to be 60-24 here for the Milwaukee Bucks. So Knicks are trailing by 36, so they got to get ways to catch up if they want to win this game. And they were going to do a spectacular dunk there, but it was no good. And Giannis makes the dunk as it's now going to be 62, and it's now going to be 64-24 as the Milwaukee Bucks are leading this by 35 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo in this episode so far. And I'll guarantee you with his efforts. So we made 10 more three-pointers than the New York Knicks did. And now Giannis Antetokounmpo makes a three-pointer there. So it's now 67-27. Elfrid Payton, he's going to pass it to RJ Barrett. And now Reggie Bullock and then Julius Randle. And that one is blocked. So Thanasis Antetokounmpo, who is 2 years older than Giannis, they're the two brothers that play for the Bucks. They also have another brother who plays in the NBA, Konstantinos, who just won a championship with the Los Angeles Lakers back in October. And he's the youngest one that plays in the NBA. And I think there was one who was born in August of 2001. And he is the youngest out of, I think Giannis has 3 or 4 brothers. I don't believe that they have any sisters at all. And RJ Barrett makes a shooting foul. So Giannis is going to go to the free throw line. And he's going to shoot this in for one more extra point. So now this is going to be a 76-27 lead here for the for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Dennis Smith Jr. is going to go up, and he's going to make it in. So it's now a 47-point lead here for the Milwaukee Bucks, and they're going to shoot this in for 3. Will this count? Yes, it will. 79-29. Bucks leading by 50, so... And Alec Burks dunks this in, and it's now 79-31 here in the 2-1-2. And now Giannis makes 2 points there, and it's now 81-31 in this game here in New York City. So Julius Randle loses the ball. Giannis, he's going to run it. He's going to run it. He's going to go up. And it is good. So it's now 83-31. We will see you guys in the fourth quarter. All right, now the New York Knicks have possession of the basketball for the fourth quarter. Alec Burks is going to shoot this in for 3. They're trying to move the chain, step up in their game. And Giannis is going to do a fourth quarter dunk as it's now going to be 87-36 here in New York City, and there is a foul on Giannis. Okay, now the New York Knicks have possession of the basketball, and they lose the basketball, so I'm going to pass this to Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm going to think about shooting this in for 3. And this will count for the Milwaukee Bucks, as now it's 93-39. So, and now Giannis is going to go up, and he's going to do a one-handed backwards dunk, and it's now going to be 95. So 12 steals for Milwaukee, 32 counted for points. And now they lose the ball, and the Knicks have possession with only a minute and 29 seconds left before the game is over. And now Dennis Smith Jr. is going to pass it to his teammate, and then Smith Jr. again. He's going to go back and shoot this in for 3. So this is now going to be a 95-42 lead. And now I'm going to pass this off to Bobby Portis, and he's going to make this in for 2 points. Now it's 97-42. So could we make the 100 mark? And now we got Bobby Portis with only a minute to go, and they do not make this, and it's the next ball. All right, now Jrue Holiday is going to shoot this in for 3, but there is a foul there. Loose ball foul, by the way, but we do not make that 100 marker just yet. We do not make the triple-digit marker just yet, as we got 41 seconds left. And now Middleton, and there's a foul. Okay, now we have possession of the basketball. And now Chris Middleton, he's going to shoot this one in for 3. And he was wide open there, so it's now 102-42. The Milwaukee Bucks are leading this by 60. And now Giannis Antetokounmpo, and they lose the ball. I'm going to pass it to Thanasis, and he does a backwards dunk there, reverse dunk. With only 19.3 seconds to go, can the Knicks score 2 or 3 more points? And they do not. And now Chris Middleton here is going to shoot this one in for 2, and it's now 106-42. So the Milwaukee Bucks are your winners of this game right here so they're going to be your winners of today's episode. And there's the final score. The final score of this game is the Milwaukee Bucks 106, the New York Knicks 42. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for more content in the near later future, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out. See you at statistics. All right, now Giannis Antetokounmpo had 63 points, 1 assist, 4 steals, 1 block, and 5 dunks on the day. Player of the game, by the way. Jrue Holiday had 17 points, 3 assists, 2 steals on the day. Chris Middleton had 12 points, 1 assist, 4 steals on the day with 3 blocks and a dunk. So Bobby Portis had 7 points, 1 assist, 2 steals, and 1 dunk on the day. So now Dennis Smith Jr. had 10 points, 1 assist on the day there. So now RJ Barrett had 8 points, 2 assists. Alec Burks had 7 points, 1 steal, and 1 dunk. And Mitchell Robinson had 6 points in all. So that wraps it up, everybody. No, wait. So Elfrid Payton had 2 points and 3 assists on the day. Julius Randle had 2 points, 1 rebound, and an assist on the day. So that wraps it up, everybody, and we'll show you the next matchup. And this will be the next episode, my friends. The Chicago Bulls traveling to the 313 in the Motor City to take on the Detroit Pistons. So that wraps it up, everybody, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace out.